So who likes math? I love that. Usually we don't get that many hands. So when I was in college, I majored in math. That's how much I love math. And I did it because math is everywhere, believe it or not. And so I'm gonna give you a little test right now on who loves math as much as I do. So who wants $1 million lottery ticket? Okay, this is a penny. But I will double this penny every day for 30 days. Who wants this? Okay. So raise your hand if you think Jacob's gonna have more money in a month. He's gonna have $1 million. Raise your hand if you think Kaylee's gonna have more money at the end of the month. Wow. So after 30 days, Kaylee will have $5,368,000. 5 times more than Jacob. Isn't that amazing?
How many people here are left-handed? So there's 2 left-handed people in the room. That doesn't mean that you do everything with your left side. You could hear better with your right or kick with your right. So today we're gonna learn who's dominant on what side, your left side or your right, by doing different tests on different parts.
Yes. So throughout your school year, you learn all about the world and everything around you. Today, we're gonna focus on you learning about yourselves. And then we'll explain a little bit some of the cool things about that at the end. So we're gonna do some activities right now. Then,
which eye is open?
right here, and you're gonna
Write down, check which eye is open, your left side or your right eye.
Remember what leg you took off on. So me, I took off on my right leg. Some of you are gonna
You
take
need to
off
check
on
if
your
it
left
was
leg.
your left eye or your right eye.
And
that
after
had it
don't think
open.
about it, do whatever you need to do. And then last thing
Thanks so much for having me here. My name is Annie Little, and I am a biologist with the Fish and Wildlife Service. We'll share a little bit about, what they eat and where they live, and talk about them. And then you guys will have an opportunity to watch a real live bald eagle nest and make some observations, just like real scientists do. We often go out in the field and we'll look at a bald eagle nest or some other part of nature, and we have to observe, because as a biologist, what does a biologist do? Do you guys know what a biologist does? What do you think? Well, we check on bald eagles, we learn about them, we study them, because biology is the study of life. And so as a biologist, we're really interested in learning about the interaction between the environment and everything else. What's this, guys?
Bald eagle.
A baby bald eagle. This bald eagle is about 2 to 3 days old.
Since you guys are all in 8th grade, I'll start in the earlier half of my career. So I graduated, did kindergarten through 8th grade at Mesa Union in Somis. And then I went on to go to Rio Mesa in Oxnard, so just up the road from here. I went on to do my biochemistry degree in Santa Barbara at UCSB. And I actually then worked at Amgen for 2 years while I was pursuing my master's degree at Cal State Channel Islands.
My name is Laura, and I work for the County of Ventura, so it's a government organization. And I'm an environmental scientist, so I get to spend some time outside in the rivers and creeks, collecting water samples out there, and also doing maybe some lab work. And I also get to help educate and talk with the community, including kids like you.
Today we're going to be talking about topological handcuffs. It's going to be a partnered activity where students will have a challenge of using knot theory to unknot themselves with a partner using 2 sets of yarn handcuffs. And the goal of this is really to motivate students to study mathematics, and in particular knot theory is something that we use every day in life, and maybe we don't realize that the DNA packed in proteins uses knot theory to describe the dynamics of the DNA strands.
Good morning.
And how's your day going?
It's going great. I'm actually just finished 2 periods today, and the kids have had a lot of energy and just really into the experiment, so it's been a lot of fun so far.
And what have you found most inspiring about this morning?
I think just the energy the kids have and how curious and inquisitive they are. I think that's the biggest thing I've taken from today. And what I love about coming out here is that I get a lot of energy from them that I take back, and it gives me a reason to continue to do what I'm doing, you know, hoping that I do make an impact and an impression on them, that they can pursue a career in science if they'd like, right? Like they have an example that they can follow, or, you know, they can always contact me if they have any questions.
And have they had many questions today?
You know, they have, and it's been more on the scientific side of things on our activities.
Like spaghetti.